Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the MGT and GCC Unity Prayer. I am your sister in Islam, Sister Sheena Shabazz. It's been a while since I have posted anything on YouTube, and I would like to apologize to those of my subscribers and anyone who was following me or who were watching my videos for my inconsistency. So first I would like to send an apology to you all. And I am back, and I do plan on making my videos on a consistent basis, and also have an outline for the videos that I will cover, just so that I can have some sort of a schedule, especially with putting content out. Because I know that when I first joined the Nation of Islam back in November 2009, I looked all over YouTube. I think back then it was like MySpace, and then Facebook became popular, and I started getting a lot of Muslim friends. I was like, yay, Allahu Akbar! Getting some friends. And so, but I was looking for a lot of content on YouTube to help me throughout my transition from being I was a Baptist Christian, and converting into Islam, being a Nation of Islam Muslim, and being an MGT and GCC. So I'm putting these videos out because of what I was looking for. I didn't find a lot of the videos that I did go and look at were from a lot of Sunni Muslims, in which they had a lot of good content in which I've learned so much from. However, the best training is the training of the MGT and GCC, which is Muslim Girls Training and General Civilization class. So I'm putting these out, and also I would like to, just share a little bit of, what's been happening. So where you been, Sister Sheena? What's going on? Well, in December, I put my last video out in regards prayer, talking about Muezzin, which is the person who gives the call to prayer, and also asking you all the question in regards to who was the person that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, appointed to call the Azan. And that person was Bilal. So if you got that right, congratulations. Allahu Akbar. So after that video, I actually went to Memphis. It was not necessarily by choice. It was because I really had to, and this is just my testimony, and I'm just sharing with you all. So me and my children, we went to Memphis, which is my hometown, where I'm from. And I stayed there with my mom and my dad for a few months, which was very necessary for me to, really analyze myself, and also just my life in general. In doing so, I've, prayed a lot. Fasted, and which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this prayer vlog, is because prayer does work. I set a goal, and I told myself that I would be back in Georgia, which is where I'm stationary at, which is my home, and I love Georgia, back in April. And I am back here in Atlanta, Georgia. All praises due to Allah. And when I got here, Allah, He talks to us. However, sometimes we don't listen. He gives us signs, but we don't take them. We don't receive them as we should. And so, I'm not telling you everything that happened, but just in general, there was just some things that were going on in my life that I needed clarification on, and so I prayed to Allah and the personal master Farah Muhammad to help me and to guide me and to, let me know if what I'm doing is the right thing or if it is the wrong thing. And if I was wrong, that I would not get into the meeting that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan was having at mosque number 15. And excuse, we got people outside doing the lawn, so please excuse that. However, so I pray to Allah in regards to these things, because I wanted to make sure that what it is that I'm doing, the things that I want to accomplish, that I'm not doing that which is against Allah's will, and that I am not doing my own will, because when we get into doing our own will, we tend to fall off the path. And I really don't want to fall off the path. I do not want to go astray. So I pray to Allah and the personal master Farah Muhammad that if what I am doing is right, and for him to reveal to me my purpose, and if that which I think is my purpose, that he will allow me to meet the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and that he will make it easy for me to get into the mosque, so that I could see him, and that when I meet him, that I will shake his hand. And so that's what I prayed to Allah and the personal master Farah Muhammad, along with a few other things. And all praises due to Allah. I actually got to meet the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I got to shake his hand, and I watched the video over, and I realized that I even hugged him, and I wasn't even trying to do that, because really we're not supposed to be touching the brothers. But it was just so beautiful, and I just thank Allah and the personal master Farah Muhammad for answering my prayers, and for letting me know, which gives me a confirmation that Allah, he hears and he answers prayers, as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says in the Message to the Black Man, that the prayer of the Muslim gets you an answer. So I'm doing this vlog because Allah wants me. He wants to use me to minister unto my sisters. Now I don't have all of the knowledge nor the wisdom. What it is that I do have, and what I feel that Allah wants me to share with you all, I will share to the best of my of what I can comprehend. And what I can comprehend, then inshallah Allah will guide me to direct you to that person. And right now, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is that person who, is representing the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So, I'm just here to tell you that prayer works. Prayer works. And if you pray the prayers of the Muslims that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has given us, and you submit yourself to Allah and the personal master Farah Muhammad, that you let go of your will and let Allah do his will, then he will make a way for you. And it's just so beautiful that when you envelop yourself into Allah and just his love and his mercy and his favor and his blessings, when you do his will, you're not in control. That is Allah who is in control of you. And no matter what anyone tries to do, whether they try to sway you to go to the left or to the right, but if you are obeying Allah and the personal master Farah Muhammad and doing what it is that he wants you to do, then that's all you have to rely on. Like the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan says, that he relies on Allah. So if we rely on Allah, then we can't do no wrong, because when we try to do our will, and I heard the Honorable Elijah Muhammad say in the Theology of Time that when he is when you hear him talk a certain way, and he's given the message that Allah has given him, that it is from that's from Allah. But when you hear him speak other than that, then that is himself. And inshallah, I can find it and I'll put it on, I think I have to put it on MP3, and that way you can hear it for yourself, because it's better when you hear it for yourself instead of me paraphrasing, because I may not even interpret it or give it to you in the right way. So in our videos, I have a lot of video clippings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, so that you can hear their words for yourself. Especially if I quote anything, then I'll let you know where I got the information from, so that you could go and find it and look it up. So inshallah, I just wanted to share that with you, and inshallah, I will put a clipping in of the it was the student leadership form that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan did, and I'll share that with you. And so I just want you all to know that prayer does work. Allah, He hears and He answers prayers. And if you pay attention to the signs as well, because if you keep hearing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you're not doing anything, then that means you're not even listening to the sign that Allah is giving you. And so, there's so much that I can talk about, that I can get into. And right now I'm just running off at the mouth. However, inshallah, later on this evening I'll do another video, and just in continuation of our topic of prayer and how to pray. So the first thing, couple of things that we'll go through is just do a review of some of the things that I spoke about in the past, and then we'll go over the positions of prayer when doing the full salat, the different types of prayers. We have the Quranic and Hadith prayers, and how to turn yourself upright being to Him who created the heavens and the earth, Allah, in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. We'll go over who is Allah, who is His messenger, what does His messenger represents to us here in the hells of North America, who are the chosen people of God. Inshallah, we'll be able to cover a lot of those things. I have everything laid out, and inshallah, over time my videos will get better, and I'll be able to stay on topic as well. There will be some videos of my children. I'm teaching them the positions of prayers now, and maybe when they get home later, I will record them and post a video of them doing the position of prayer. So I have like a little game that I play with them, just so they can learn those things, because prayer is very important. And if you teach your children when they're very small, my youngest son, he's 16 months, and he knows, he doesn't know how to fully do prayer, but when I do salat, he will bow down when we bow down. So if you get your children used to seeing you do prayer, because habits are developed starting in the household. So what they see mommy do, they do. What they see daddy do, they do. So we have to be a model to our children and to everyone around us as well. So today, what I ask you to do is to make a commitment. Recommit yourself to Allah. Recommit yourself to God, and pray to Him and ask Him to help you to be a better person, to be a better Muslim, to be more righteous, and ask Him to teach you how to submit to Him, and how to let go of your will and take hold of His will. And Islam, as it says in the Holy Quran, that Islam is the firmest handle that you can hold on to. And I'm just paraphrasing that. But Islam is the firmest handle. So hold on to that handle. Don't let loose. Now, if you are about to let loose, I'm going to take my hand right now and I'm going to grab you, because I want you to hold strong to Islam. Because Islam, as taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and his representative, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, is the best handle that you can hold on to. So what I I ask you today is to recommit yourself to God, to Allah, and hold strong. You know, good things come to those who wait, and patience is a virtue. It may be hard because we're so used to getting everything right now. We have the internet, we can just look everything up right now. But have patience, and Allah will guide you, and He will answer your prayers. And as we go through prayer, you will learn how to communicate effectively and efficiently to Allah, to God, so that your prayer is heard. In closing, I'm your sister in Islam, Sister Sheena Shabazz. Please subscribe, rate, and comment, and also follow us on Facebook. Assalamu alaikum.